everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Jess. I'm a self-employed foot health practitioner, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 7 different things that I'm going to be doing in 2023. Some of them are going to be completely new things, you know, just to up my game a little bit, you know, and I thought I'd share them with you guys today. So if you guys are interested, get yourself comfortable and let's get into it. Right, okay, so this is in no particular order, but the first thing that I'm going to mention is that I'm going to be reading more books. And to be a bit more specific, I'm going to be reading 1 book a month. Now, I've been reading quite a few books recently because I feel like I'm learning so much from these books that I'm reading. Now, these books are marketing books, books about podiatry businesses, you know, foot health businesses that will help me with my business to, you know, make it the best that I can make it. So that is one of the things that I'll be doing this year. I've already read a few back in 2022 and I'm really looking forward to the new books that I'm going to be reading this year. The next thing that is on my list is that I'm going to be really focusing on my well-being. Now, some of you guys do not know, but I have a what do you call him, a coach, a well-being coach he is, and we talk about my well-being, we talk about my weight, we talk about my business, and I really value these times that I spend with my coach. I see him every 2 weeks and we talk about everything, and he gives me books to read like I've already shared earlier, and he gives me little things that I have to do that will help me make my business go up that level that I want it to go. So that is something that I'm going to continue doing, and you know, continue focusing on my well-being. So when I'm not seeing him, I want to obviously try and look after myself, make sure that I'm looking after me so that I can continue my business and you know, be the best version of myself in 2023. The next thing on my list is niching down. Now, this is a completely you know, big topic in itself, but for my business and also for YouTube as well, I'm going to be niching down. So I'm going to be focusing on one type of client, my ideal client. I've spent 2022 you know, really focusing on who my ideal client is. I've even named them so they have a name and I speak to them when I'm, you know, sorting out my marketing for my business. So that is something which I am delving into this year, taking that risk of niching down in my business. And when it comes to YouTube, I want to, well, basically it's just to make it clear who this YouTube channel is for. It is specifically for those who have recently qualified and need that little bit of encouragement, support, and also for those who are thinking about becoming a foot health practitioner. That's who this channel is for, but it is also open to anybody else who has an interest in foot health that can maybe contribute. There are people who write things in my comments, you know, and I always reply everybody, but it is nice where, you know, when other people who are experienced, even more experienced than I am, you know, add some things to those comments as well so that people can read and, you know, gain some insight into, you know, the topic. So that is what I am planning this year, is to really niche down just to make marketing and, you know, my delivery a little bit easier. Next is I'm going to be working on my appearance. Now, I'm not just talking about my face and my hair and everything and my weight, because, you know, I do need to work on those things. I do know that. But what I am talking about is how I present myself to my clients. So this is my uniform, my ID. So different things like that I'm really wanting to focus on in 2023. So when I first started out as a foot health practitioner, I wore my my tunic that I qualified in, that, you know, zipped up in the middle and had little pockets and stuff, and it looked really nice. But I wanted to make my business my identity, so I got rid of that, and I now have my uniform which I wear, which is, you know, my scrubs. And I absolutely love my brand colours. So my scrub is the same colour as my brand colours. I've also got myself a lanyard, I think that's how you say it, with my business name on it and an ID, so that when I go to clients' homes, then I've got that information there for them. And also, guys, I guess the biggest thing is that I've well, for me it's a big thing, to you guys probably nothing, but I've got myself like a little cap. So when I go out into the community and I'm doing people's feet, I don't have a drill that sort of sucks up all the dust, right? So I don't want to get it in my hair, so I now wear this cap. And guys, I think I look dapper. I think I think I look alright in it. I was very self-conscious when I first got it, but you know, I really like it. My client says it suits me, but also it's just there to protect my hair from, you know, all the dust particles. You know, I just don't want fungal dust in my hair, basically. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to be doing differently this year is I'm going to be adding new services to my business. So these are things that I've never done before, but I am taking a risk. I've been listening to my clients, my ideal clients, and I'm just going to be looking at different ways that I can deliver it. So that is something that I'm working on this year, of a couple new services for my clients, or for those who, you know, are interested in me, in my business. Yeah, so maybe 2 or 3 new services this year. Right, so this one is a biggie, and it's all about money. So this year I'm going to be more money wise. So I am going to be deliberate with my money, so purposeful with my money. So I'm going to be budgeting. So I'm going to have a certain allowance every month. I'm going to be bulk buying, so rather than buying little bits and paying the carriage charge and all that type of stuff, which accumulates, you know, in price, I am going to be buying in bulk. I'm going to be setting myself a budget. I'm just going to be more money wise. Okay, in this day and age now, everything is changing. The prices are up and all sorts, so that is going to change for me, where I'm just, you know, thinking more before spending. And last but definitely not least, this is to do with my well-being, and it is setting aside time every 8 weeks to do admin or to just stop. Okay, so like I will take some time out of my working week or my working month, and that is dedicated to catching up with administration, because, you know, in this job, in this role, for me anyway, we are the accountants, we're the receptionists, we are, you know, the practitioner, we're the cleaner, we're everything, you know, unless you feel that you can delegate it. But right now I feel like I can't, so I'm doing everything right now. So I have to set myself time away, you know, from work to really focus and catch up with administration and so forth. This is one of the things that my coach has told me to do. He just says, just take out some time. It is better that you know, you use that time to, I guess, improve yourself, not just to say it's like for admin, but to improve yourself with study, with different courses, catching up on administration like I've already shared, or just using it as a time to rest and, you know, network with other people. And I think it is such a brilliant thing to do, and that's what I'm going to be doing this year. Right, guys, those are the 7 things that I'm going to be doing this year. Some of them are new, some of them that I'm just going to incorporate into my work life, into my life, especially the well-being one. Some of you guys know that I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes quite recently, and I want to kick it to the curb because it does not belong in my body. You know, the diabetes, that is, you know, you guys get my drift. I don't want it, okay? Out. Anyway, so I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment, please. I like your comments. I will reply you. I reply every single person that comments on my posts, and I will see you guys in my next video. All right then, bye bye.